while Pakistanis sometimes stand out for the wrong reasons in repressing women, they are not alone. There is a global human failing of patriarchy and misogyny and this terrible sense of deformed masculinity. It is not peculiar to Pakistan alone, but in parts of Pakistan and in aspects of Pakistan, it shows itself in a very negative way and a very violent way. And at the same time, there is a paradox to it. Women behind closed doors, even in societies where parda, for example, is very strict, women play a very strong role in matters that concern the family. Now, this is very true of Pashtun families, for example. Many people who I know, both in the voluntary development sector where I work as well as friends, my God, these men are terrified of the women that they are married to or who they have grown up with, because they say nothing happens in our family unless the women agree, whether it is the wife or the mother or the sister. So the remarkable thing is that Pakistan contains these paradoxes in a society that otherwise doesn't even allow them the freedom to go out on the street without a burqa. Inside the house, I suppose the women are taking their full revenge for this denial of bodily autonomy, of being able to just go out and have a walk, go to the park and have a chat with friends. So they're taking it out all on the men inside. But that's only perhaps part of it. In real terms, large numbers of women still suffer very, very severely. So what do we do with the men? Yeah. Well, it has to begin, first of all, with a change of the educational curriculum in primary school levels as a starting point, but also in the attitudes demonstrated by leadership of different kinds: political leadership, civic leadership, social leadership, professional leadership. And wherever this has happened, we have some very good results. Take the armed forces. Now, even though the armed forces are overwhelmingly male, they have seen women Air Force pilots emerging. We have a Lieutenant General woman in Pakistan who is the Surgeon General of Pakistan. So, sometimes in institutions and sectors that are merit-based, we have modernization and equity between men and women. Men don't feel threatened by women, even though the armed forces remain a very thoroughly male-dominated part of Pakistan. In other parts as well, there are remarkable changes taking place where men have begun to accept women as reasonable equals professionally, in banking, in finance, in teaching, in medicine. So one hopes that educated men do not feel threatened or insecure when women develop their faculties. But certainly it has to begin with primary education, with words and actions of the leadership of society. And thirdly, I suppose, in the content that we create to entertain society, the drama, the people who we feature, how we portray them, so that they do not become stereotypical males, but are represented as individuals.